All right, thought I'd give an update on how ProcessKit is coming along in the build out. Today is March 22nd, and I've been making some progress over the last couple of weeks. So I'm working through building out the view when you're looking at a single project. You could think of this as like a repeatable project that has some information about this instance of the project, but then it gets your process attached to it, or really it's like a copy of your process template gets attached to your projects. So this was the sketch design that I have for this page, and I'm going to show you this page functioning in the browser. So far, I've basically built out the top section of this page, and next up, probably next week, I'm going to start tackling the process editor and getting processes attached to projects. But let's look at what we actually have functioning in the app today. So again, this is a single project view, and let's see. So, everything that you see here is you can just like click it to edit it, and you can click the title or edit that. You can add a comment. I'll show that to you in a second. You can change the type of project that this is, and of course, you can create your own custom project types. Everything is really pretty fast and snappy. It's all happening like in the browser without any browser refreshes or anything like that. So I'll just show you. Here's the editor, which I'm really happy with. For the technical people out there, this is using the new Ruby on Rails 6 action text editor, which uses their tricks editor. So you can do all sorts of fun stuff. You can bold. You can link things. You can add lists. And you could even drag images in to the editor and then even give it a caption text. So, we can update that. Now, the way that I set it up is these notes that you have on a project, you can expand them, like if they're really long, like they are right now. And we can get rid of some of this extra space, right? He's a perfectionist. I can't stand it. But you can expand or collapse that view, and it will remember how you left it, right? So like next time you come back to this project, if you had it expanded, it'll remember that. Like I just refresh the page and you have it all expanded. If you want to keep it collapsed, you can do that too. And of course, all these sections, like the about section and the activity, and then later, once they build out the processes down here, all of that can be collapsed as well. And, again, it'll remember. So if you always want these sort of tucked away and out of view, and you just want to get straight to your processes every time you load up the page, the app will remember your preferences on that. So again, you can, click any of these fields to edit them, and you can edit them right in line. It updates everywhere without even refreshing the page. Pretty cool. Let's look at the activity. You probably noticed that every time I made an update, it's actually logging that activity. And when you load the page in, it will show just the most recent 3 events that happened. But you can load more as that fills up. And let's add a comment now. This is a comment. We'll just make it longer. And there's a comment that I just left. And since I was the one who created that comment, I can edit the comment if I want to, And this has the same editor on it, so we can do whatever we want inside this comment. Oops. Well, it looks like lists are not working. I'll have to fix that in a minute. It's always something, right? But yeah, I edited that, and I could even delete it if I want to. And I set up this, really delete. Kind of took that idea from Zapier. So if you click any delete button throughout anywhere in the app, it will sort of prompt you right there in line if you really want to delete it. And same thing with this entire project. I have this little settings drop down. Not sure I love the placement of this, but for now it's here. If I click settings and I click delete project, it will first ask me, do you really want to delete? And then if you click that, then it will delete. So that's basically what we have so far. Like I said, next up is attaching processes to the projects. I sort of have started building that stuff out under the hood. I'm not going to show it quite yet because it's kind of ugly. But yeah, that'll be what I'm sort of tackling next week. Well, the week after next, because I'm going to MicroConf next week. Anyway, that's a look at ProcessKit. If you're not on the early access list, you can get on that at ProcessKit.com. I'm hoping to get a early version out to users sometime in May. So yeah, this is coming along. Any feedback or questions, as always, let me know.